Manifestation is not a strategy. There's so many people speaking to this as if there's a way to affirm your way into manifesting, or yoga your way into manifesting, or will your way into manifesting, or force your way into manifesting, or in some way manifest through strategies. So the problem is, when you understand, like really viscerally grok, the power of the structure of thought, and when you follow the structure of thought and you look at it and then you notice where manifestation as affirmation or as strategy stands, it is at the strategy level, which means that it is at the level of your capacity to act. Now, what stands above your capacity to act and what stands below your capacity to act is above is the culturally conditioned beliefs, values, and attitudes that you have internalized as real, that hold you captive to a particular version of yourself, a particular version of your reality, that you cannot act differently. So it doesn't matter how many times you stand in front of the mirror, how many Hail Marys you say. It doesn't matter how many times you stand in front of the mirror and you repeat over and over and over, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am worthy, I am magnificent. Or, I will get this job, I will get this job, I will get this job. Whatever it happens to be. Like, I don't care how many times you stand there, how many years you spend doing that. If that is your process that you're engaging, but what stands above that in the structure of thought are your belief that you are in fact not worthy, that you're in fact not able to get this job, that you're in fact not able to manifest this because of the beliefs that you hold about yourself and who you are as you were taught in your culture and as you were taught in your early family systems. So when you've internalized those beliefs inside yourself, the higher order expression of what you believe does not map to the strategy that you're trying to implement. And when those two don't map, what you get is an intellectual pursuit of what you want to happen, when inside the vibration of your body is a no. So you'll see this a lot with people that are pursuing something really, really big, where they want it so badly and they're working so hard and they just like really, really want to do this, and they're strategize in 1,000 different ways and put all the right pieces in all the right places. And then when it comes to the moment, when it comes to the moment of action, when it comes to the moment of go, it's like they take a breath and they hold, right? It's like they're stuck on an inhale because they're bracing against and they're scared and they don't believe that they can actually get what they want. And they're trying so hard, but inside the vibration is going, nope. So this is why I take such issue with this idea that you can willpower your way through and manifest your, reality through affirmations and strategies. And it just doesn't fucking work. And it doesn't work precisely because it stands in a different spot in the structure of thought. So that's why the structure of thought, if you learn nothing from the well systems paradigm, if you take the single tool and really spend some time with it and really get to know it, so that you know how your mind works, how your body works, and how the mind-body-spirit connection works, then you're miles and leaps ahead of anybody that's trying to tell you how to manifest by, sitting in front of the mirror and umming your way to greatness. It is never going to happen that way. It can never happen that way because there's a formulaic problem with that. It's like, if you don't understand the process, if you don't understand the formula, if you don't understand the methodology, then you will spend a lifetime applying it in ways that are never going to work. Because if you don't really delve deep into the beliefs, values, and attitudes that are internalized inside your being about your being, if you don't get into what those are and really feel them, it's not even about naming them, but really it's about noticing them and allowing them to move and integrating them. But noticing is a key critical thing. Questioning is a key critical first step, right? So if you think you want something, don't go to, manifestation strategies. Go to, what do I believe about this thing? And really, really, really sit with that and really, really allow yourself to have the moment of noticing, like, what is that all about? Because if you're noticing that, then you might actually stand a chance in moving above that in logical levels and being able to make a choice that is actually congruent. And when choices are congruent, that is when manifestation is a way of life. That is when the force of manifestation that we each are is in flow, because there's nothing, quote unquote, blocking it. There's nothing really getting in its way. There's nothing that prevents it, because all of the things that would prevent it in that moment, in that way, become integrated through the process called quantum TLC. And that's for another time. But like right now, so if that becomes integrated, then that is no longer an issue as you manifest, right? It's just, but you have to become aware of what's getting in the way. And I think being aware of the lie that you can will yourself to manifest is a huge one. And it is so huge in the, I guess, Western spiritual community where, people teach that manifestation is a process of willpower. And I don't even think they're realizing that that's what they're doing with the love and light stuff. It's like, don't focus on the bad things, just focus on the good things. And that's how you get to manifest the life that you want. I'm here to tell you that that is total and utter nonsense. Absolute nonsense. And if you believe in nonsense, then you're going to manifest nonsense. And when you manifest nonsense, your life is going to suck, because what's under the love and light is immense amounts of pain that have yet to be integrated, that have yet to be digested, that have yet to be metabolized. And when that's running the show, no matter what's presenting on the outside, no matter what facade you're putting on the outside, inside yourself, where you live, your life is going to feel awful. And if you don't want your life to feel awful, I strongly suggest deep dives into what's actually there. Because if you go to the deep dives and you face it, then what might happen is you might actually free yourself from that, as opposed to masking that and then trying to strategize your way to manifesting. So there's a different way to manifest, and that is by becoming the truth that you already are. So integrating the lies that you carry, integrating the stuff that never served you but you picked up along the way, or it served you at some point when you're really, really, really little, and now it has become a hindrance because you've outgrown the box and you've outgrown safety of that box and all of the stuff that comes with it. My God, I can talk about this for days. But the point of this particular stream of consciousness thought that I'm having is manifestation is not a strategy. Manifestation is a state of being. We are the force of manifestation because we are creators. We are intentional beings. It is a much, much, much higher order expression of what we are than, strategizing your way to greatness.